So that is our weekly reviews. Remember, after 75 subscribers, we will be giving away Volume 1 of The Amazing Spider-Man of JMS's run. Alright, Volume 1, as you can see. Cool stuff. Alright, should we go over some other stuff?
Yeah, now a little bit of some comic news that's hot. That's hot right now. Okay, as if anybody knows, Warren Ellis and Simone Bianchi are going to be taking over on Astonishing X-Men after Joss Whedon finishes his run.
I'm excited. I really thought that book will get canceled.
So am I. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be as good without Joss Whedon.
I'm crossing my fingers.
But hopefully it'll be on time for once. So, I mean,
I'm going to take my bets no. Simone is... This guy, actually, he is a really funny guy.
And he's an amazing artist, so...
He's a great artist. He's done the Batman detective covers. They're
and
just
Wolverine,
those are my favorite.
Wolverine Origins. And he did a short stint on Wolverine with Jeff Loeb.
Yes, everyone hated it, but I actually happened to like that.
I thought it was
like cool. I guess it was prolonged because it was just him and Sabretooth fighting.
Yeah, basically stretched out for I think 6 issues.
6 issues, yeah. But I still liked it. I mean, I can't lie. I thought it was kind of cool.
So, but I mean, who knows if it's going to be better than Whedon and Cassidy's Astonishing X-Men? Like they are the book basically.
Yeah, we'll see if they match it. I think they may be able to.
I don't know. Warren Ellis is kind of hit or miss with me. I've read a few things that he's done that
New
I like.
Universal. New Universal. It's relaunching as a miniseries, 6-issue miniseries next month. I'm very excited for that book. I really think that they really relaunched. It's an old concept of New Universal about like a few people that have superpowers after like the White Event. It's really cool. Just average people like me and you get powers one day because of the sky lights up white, and we don't really find out why right now.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Talking about new creative teams. Uncanny. Greg Land and
Terry Dodson. Well, with Rachel Dodson, of course, they always work together.
Yes.
So I think that's going to be really, really, really good. They're both fabulous artists, and...
How are they doing it? Alternating months, or...
I'm not even sure.
Yeah, I don't really think they've said it yet.
I don't know, but you know that with Terry Dodson, even with Greg Land, also there's gonna be some hot chicks, man.
Yeah, anyone read Ultimate Fantastic Four? Probably not, but he drew.
He did do the Mark
Miller.
Yeah,
Mark Miller.
The Mark Miller run with the zombie Fantastic Four. Was
that
great.
was like issue 20 or something. That was one of the best arcs. Yeah, Ultimate Fantastic Four. They really ran that thing into the ground. It was so good the first 24 issues. Yeah. All right, what can you do? All right, let's see what else we got. What do we have coming up? Secret Invasion. Look at that.
Secret Invasion. And followed a month after that is Final Crisis.
Final Crisis. So DC and Marvel are going to be competing for the market share.
Yeah, definitely. What are you going to be looking for more? Final Crisis.
Final Crisis?
Definitely. It's written by Grant Morrison, who is one of my favorite writers.
But
and
they're talking about
most...
killing Batman. If they kill Batman, I'm going to be honestly annoyed.
Yeah, but I mean...
He's coming back, okay.
It's an inevitable thing in comics. I mean, it sells comics, and you know he'll be coming back. We don't know if they're going to be killing Batman per se. Bruce Wayne might stop being Batman. And
come on, they really have to pull a Batman Beyond. Everyone keeps putting Terry out of continuity.
Yeah.
We saw him, some people saw him in Countdown. He was in one panel of Countdown. So I really think that
he's out there
after
somewhere.
All this Final Crisis, Batman becomes like his mentor, and everyone thinks he's dead.
But Grant Morrison has also been quoted as saying what's going to happen to Batman is worse than death. So it's probably going to revolve around some form of psychological mumbo-jumbo, which is big with Grant Morrison.
He already said that it doesn't take place in real time. It happens in another, not reality, but like in the future. It's not going to happen.
It's going to be complicated.
It's going to be very complicated.
Yeah.
As with Morrison, who understands half the stuff that he's talking about till it's done.
Yeah, really. I mean, he's a pretty complicated writer. And it's going to be... He said it's also going to take place at the beginning of the DC Universe and at the end of the DC Universe. So, it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge.
Excited for it.
Secret Invasion. But Secret Invasion is going to be cool, too. Brian Michael Bendis is a good writer. I read most of the things he does. And I really like... Yeah, and Linnell Yu, is gonna be drawing it also, and I really like the whole alien invasion thing. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I really think that's gonna be awesome.
I just hope I hope they just play it up sort of like a 50s aliens movie. I think it could be really, really cool.
All right, I have high hopes for both of these major events this year.
And we'll see who comes, and it's gonna be a great. Secret Invasion is gonna be a great platform for old characters to come back. I'm sure a lot of main characters are gonna be outed as Skrulls.
Yeah.
And so we'll see. They say a Skrull is in every major team.
Let's just go quick guesses on each team. Fantastic Four.
I don't know.
Johnny.
It could be Johnny. It could be Ben. Could be, it's not. I don't think it's Reed.
Because then it's Civil War. Then it really was a cop out. If they make Reed or Tony Stark or Captain America a Skrull, Civil War was a cop out.
Yeah, well, if Iron Man is a Skrull, then it's definitely a cop out. But if Reed is a Skrull, then I don't really think it.
What do you mean? He brought back Tony Stark. I mean, not Tony Stark. He brought back Thor. Who Thor killed? What's his name?
It wasn't really Thor though. It was a
clone.
clone.
I know it was a clone.
Yeah.
But that should have never happened. If that didn't happen, I think Civil War would have panned out totally differently.
Oh, I really do believe that. Probably. But I mean, why is it so strange to think that the Skrulls aren't behind Civil War? Superhero fighting superhero.
It's
who benefits but the bad guys.
And the bad guys
are being the Skrulls.
We love the bad guys.
Yeah, I mean they make our good guys better.
I really think this year, 2008 should be the year of villains. Let's see one year where just villains actually win. You never see it. Every time there's a happy ending. And I want to see it.
Okay, but what about the X-Men? Who do you think's a Skrull?
X-Men, Cyclops.
Cyclops, definitely.
Yeah, Cyclops. Not him. Come on, he's disbanded.
Yeah, he's cool now.
Didn't he get rid of the X-Force?
Yeah, and then he
disbanded them.
Yeah, he's asking his young students to kill people, and it's just he's a likable character now.
Yeah,
and for the longest time, Scott was he's supposed to be a stick in the mud.
Yeah,
basically.
So that's that. Let's go another team. Mighty Avengers. Miss Marvel?
It's possible.
Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see.
Possible.
Then New Avengers. Not Doctor Strange. That's actually a tough one. They're not going to do Wolverine. Can you imagine if they do Wolverine as a Skrull?
That would suck.
I wouldn't like that.
It could be Hawkeye.
It could be Hawkeye.
Yeah.
That would actually be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what other major teams do we have? Is there T-Bolts even considered a major team?
I don't know.
All right, well, that's it for that.
See. Yeah, you be the judge, basically.
Yeah, you guys be the judge, and we'll see. We'll only have to wait another month or so. So
yeah.
These are our weekly reviews.
Yeah, like we said, this is the first of our weekly comic book reviews we're going to be doing. If you have any opinions or think we're completely wrong when it comes to a book, if you think Thor sucks, like a lot of people do, let us know. Taylor at ogeno.com and
Mark at ogeno.com.
Mark at ogeno.com.
Just post some comments. If you want us to review actually a book next week, tell us what book you want reviewed. Yeah. Tell us what news you want us to cover. We'll do it. We are going to be here for you guys. We're not just here to get hits, to get subscribers.
We don't just like to hear ourselves talk. We do, but we do.
I'm joking. But okay, hope everyone enjoyed it. Oh, wow, running 40 minutes already. Holy moly. All right.
Holy shit.
Wow. Whew. Watch the language.
Yeah, sorry.
We have kids watching.
And remember, ogeno.com is going to be launching at the end of May. So
you guys should be excited. We have some big things. Ed. Should we tell them about Ed?
I don't know. He doesn't really like. I don't know. He doesn't like us talking about him.
Why? Maybe we should just bring him in.
Oh, he's got a lot of work on him. He's got riding on him.
Yeah, he's got a lot in him. Oh my god.
Maybe if you guys are lucky, we'll introduce you to Ed. He's
one day. We'll bring him in one day.
That's another thing. We'll work our way up to that.
Yeah, we'll work our way up to that. And
kind of camera shot.
Yeah. Not camera shot. Okay, maybe a little bit. Okay. All right. So guys, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next week.
All right, guys. Peace.